This year marks the 20th anniversary of the Willow Creek Association, and though we have looked very different in different seasons of our life along the way, one thing has remained rock solid from the very beginning, and that is we exist to help every church thrive. Every generation, the church has to make some adjustments to better align the church to God's purposes, and God calls a courageous few to, in fact, make some of those adjustments when most people won't. In the Acts 2 church, it was the handful of disciples. And then you had Martin Luther and the Reformation. And then you saw in the 1800s the Sunday school movement. And then more recently, there are a group of church leaders that have been re-seized by the concept of an Acts 2 church in our time.
I got seized by the beauty and power and potential of what a church could become. Visions are powerful things. Vision is the picture of the future that produces passion in people. Vision makes the present experience indefensible, unacceptable. There was once a community of people so radically devoted to God that whatever He asked them to do, they would do. Why can't there be such a community of faith in our culture, in our city, and in our day?
When a leader brings the right kind of freshness to follow the fresh winds of the Spirit in a particular generation, history shows that others will follow. But they only follow when someone blazes a new trail. And new trails are difficult to blaze. There's no precedent, you feel alone, and many of these leaders are the very pioneering leaders that we need to succeed, because if the pioneers in an area don't prevail, the vast majority of churches in that region actually won't prevail either. What a tragedy. And so our hope is that wherever you are, in whatever part of the world, that the pioneering leaders would in fact be served and ministered to in the whole process to see the church prevail from one generation to the next. One of the things that I think we're going to always provide at the Willow Creek Association is a venue for pioneering leaders to convene, to learn together, to grow together. Because here's the cool thing about pioneering leaders, is you learn best from each other. And the Global Leadership Summit is a 2-day burst of leadership inspiration and skill development. Beyond the summit, we have another experience for church leadership teams, and that is the intensive. And the intensive is all about you bringing your actual work team that is leading and managing your church and coming and doing work on your church, doing work on your strategy. Leadership development is 24/7, 365 days of the year. And so we want to provide some online continuing ed, and to go deep with that, don't just become a skilled leader that can handle growth. Become a skilled leader of character to be able to handle that growth when it comes your way. The essence of the Willow Creek Association is to see that every church thrive, because we understand the stakes when one of them fails. And it's a privilege to connect pioneering leaders, you courageous and valuable few, to the tools you need to thrive.